Good evening. Tonight, we focus on a political drama unfolding in Washington, one that could reshape the future of the Justice Department. Todd Blanche, the 51-year-old lawyer who currently sits as the acting Attorney General, is about to take a Senate Judiciary Committee hearing that goes beyond a simple confirmation. It is, in fact, a referendum on President Trump's vision of the Department of Justice as a direct extension of his executive power. Blanche stepped into the Deputy Attorney General role last March, following his time as the president's own defense lawyer. In that position, he has guided the Justice Department's daily actions with a maximalist reading of Article 2, arguing that the president has the right to direct investigations, duck charges against allies, and otherwise deploy the department in pursuit of his political will. It is a viewpoint that has underpinned a wave of firings, politically charged prosecutions, and an erosion of the department's independence. For the past year, the U.S. Department of Justice has never seen such upheaval. Political prosecutions have brushed up against high-profile figures. The former FBI director, James B. Comey, was indicted after a seemingly innocuous photograph of seashells that spelled 8647 surfaced, a move that, according to Blanche, was meant to punish a figure who had once been a powerful confidant of the president. Blanche has also championed a controversial $1.8 billion fund aimed at victims of actions by the Biden administration. The fund was intended to profile alleged damages and disappeared when allegations surfaced that it could be used to shield the president Blanche and his family from tax investigations. Two lame duck Republicans on the committee, Senators Tom Tillis of North Carolina and John Cornyn of Texas, have already raised concerns about this fund and the broader policy implications. When the confirmation hearing begins, the committee will probe a broad array of Gamma Nu Omega Sigma Sigma. They will ask, if the allegations are true, does the department have the authority to chip away as much if the evidence doesn't support the charges? These historic conversations touch on the extent to which a president can direct a department that is meant to be neutral, the limits of politically motivated prosecutions, and the responsibilities of the agency to follow the law rather than the political script. In all this, the Senate holds a unique position. A single Republican vote against Blanche could derail his confirmation for the remainder of Trump's term. Afterwards, the question is whether a Senate with a Democratic majority would confirm or vocifer blame. So, who is Todd Blanche? He is a former federal prosecutor who has combined President Trump's dictatorial vision of Article 2 with an aggressive interpretation of the Department of Justice. He meets the traditional legal precedent for pressing charges, but for him it has a uniquely political angle. This hearing will test whether his actions and the department's past position are consistent with the Constitution, and whether he will be entrusted with the stewardship of the United States' greatest law enforcement body. The stakes are high. If he secures confirmation, the DOJ may work as a direct instrument of the White House rather than an independent defense of the law. If he is denied, a divide among the U.S. legal community could still exist. No matter which direction his future takes, the Senate courtroom is the stage for the nation to decide how the Department of Justice will honor its founding mission. Thank you for joining us. Until next time, take care and stay informed.